Got all the team back for the final segment of Talking Through Your Kick before we get into our something for the battlers and our spring horse to follow. You're welcome to contact us at those above mentioned email and Twitter addresses, TVN TTYK, TTYK@tvn.com.au or Punters Paradise.
Plenty of T's there, Russ.
Mate, what a great...
Couldn't have come up with a more simpler handle.
I tried to do it and there's something else. It means something. But anyway.
Looks good.
Let's go through our spring horse to follow. Before we get to that, tweet from a good mate of ours after Schnitzerland's work this morning. Bring on Flemington on Saturday from Blake Ryan 86.
I wonder if Gerald watches this. I bet he wouldn't be too happy.
Pickle Ryan, part of the all-conquering Ryan partnership that's about to be unveiled upon
Blakey.
Sydney Racing. Blake Ryan, good friend of ours, which brings me to my spring horse to follow, and not because of that tweet, but very happy with Schnitzerland. I'm going to just charge in every race she goes around in. Just dominated the other day and tends to think that they go better in Melbourne than she does in Sydney. She's mine. What about yours?
I'm sticking with Albrecht. It won the up-and-coming stakes at its Warwick Farm last start, and I think it did it with absolute ease. We see the replay here. You can see just going through his gears over the concluding stages and really looked like it had plenty in reserve. Bypasses the Ming dynasty at Warwick Farm this Saturday, straight into the Golden Rose, and my mail is Karen McAvoy will ride it over Epaulet.
Okay, so maybe that's the Snowden Spring Star that person was looking for, Neil.
Maybe.
What's yours?
Maybe. Horse I've always loved, Rush, you know this. I'll throw her up again, Secret Admirer. I think beautifully on track for the Epsom. If we go back and have a look at the Warwick Stakes now, I like the way the stable has resumed this horse.
I hated this race. Just needed to get out at the top of the straight.
Pinwheel's just well placed, wasn't it?
Very well placed, but like it resuming over 1,400 metres, trialled well, and we're only 5 weeks away from the Epsom or so. I just like the planning here and completely do not rule the Mighty Mare out of the Cox Plate.
Nick?
I'm going to stick with a former German galloper, now with the Friedmans. Mawingo was very impressive through the Winter Carnival up in Brisbane.
They were betting 6-4 you'd throw up Zabillionaire, but...
I think he's finally...
Actually, one person said, sent in a tweet going, oh, that shows, or on the forum saying that shows back, all Quinn does is tip Zabillionaire. He's got no clue.
Jeez, Zabillionaire hasn't even resumed yet and they're already potting me.
Anyway, our other one is something for the battlers. If you just work around and find a race, this horse will hopefully help you out. I'm chasing a horse called St Mark. Just happened to be watching telly Ballarat on Sunday.
Just happened to be watching TVN on
this thing,
good Catholic name.
First start for Mick Kent. Brad Willa sat back on a heavy track, didn't know what to do, just clicked it up with 100 to go. It's a super horse. Will win a race during the carnival.
Okay, I'm
declared.
St Mark.
I'll be putting that down in the back book, but I'm going for a horse called Charge Account. A grey chained by John O'Shea, was narrowly beaten on debut by Omniscient. It's nominated to run at Canterbury on Wednesday, and it should be winning. And then I think it can go on to bigger and better things.
Okay, Nilo.
See, Russ, I've tried to keep it up to the black type horses and that.
I'm with black type.
Okay, fair enough. Jade Marauder, lovely filly, like a back mark, but I thought her run, I think behind Nikita, it was first up, was a beauty. She was working in behind that horse, hit a bit of a brick wall, still picked up and finished off okay. She's a ripper, and she'll be winning somewhere.
I think she's going around Saturday, Furious.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Look out for her very quickly.
And Nick, wrap it up.
Shani Rose, sure she hasn't won a race in just 10 attempts, but she flew home on Saturday. She's got form behind Atlantic Jewel, and once she gets that first win, she'll go bang, bang, bang and win a couple on the trot.
And were you on it at Flemington that day when she just missed?
Yes, I was on it that day, and I also backed her to beat Atlantic Jewel at Moonee Valley one day. We'll move on.
Don't forget, if you need any of us to help out during the Melbourne Cup Carnival, we are available for corporate events during the trying to get a gig down there.
Punch and Judy show.
Spring Carnival. Talking Through Your Kick. We're available each and every Monday on TVN and replay Tuesday and Wednesdays. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're here for the entire Spring Carnival, and log on to Luxbet and puntersparadise.com.au and join us for our Spring Carnival tipping contest. Talking Through Your Kick is proudly brought to you by Luxbet and puntersparadise.com.au.